This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Which is what I pictured, body rolling in a cafe with people making coffee. Like, have to steam the milk and they're just like body rolling on the machines with their aprons.
Yes. I feel that.
This is a concept. Let's run with this.
Also,
JUS2 and TXT
Album review!
this week in K-pop.
This week in K-pop.
Wow.
What's up, you guys? We are Not Your Average Fangirls, back with another week of K-pop madness. There's a lot going on this week. A lot of random news happening, a lot of music coming out. So we're just going to jump into shit. I am Kat, and I am here to say that TXT made the best pop album of the year. Thank you.
Hello, this is Cynthia, and I agree with this statement.
Hello, this is Terica, and I third that statement.
Hello, this is Carolina, and I'm going to break the statement because JUS2's album is the greatest album of the year so far.
I didn't say greatest album. I said greatest pop album. There's a difference.
Yeah, that's why I'm said
saying greatest album.
Greatest album of the year.
I'm saying greatest album of the year.
And Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's because I haven't dropped my mixtape yet, so wait for it.
Oh, damn, you're right. I forgot about that, Terica. My bad. I forgot about that.
Featuring Hobie.
Oh, my God.
And Min Yoongi.
Let's go. But let's start it off right away because we do have a lot to cover. Random but great news out here from SM that Chen is releasing a solo album. So really exciting.
You don't know who Chen is? He's Kim Jong-dae of EXO.
Yes.
Oh, who?
Where have you been?
I'm just saying, I'm surprised. I know Chen is going solo because he doesn't do a lot compared to everyone else at solo activity-wise, but, like, how is Chen going to have a solo album before Dio? I will never know.
Honestly, I agree.
I do, too.
He had a subunit. So, like, that's okay. Now, like, let other, like, Dio needs... he's doing his acting, but I need, like, a soulful-ass R&B sexy album from Mr. Du Kong-soo. Thank you.
I feel like it'll be too powerful. It'll be too powerful right now, so he's waiting. He's like
waiting.
simmering. He's simmering.
He wants to wait until Terica releases her mixtape so he can do that.
He can feature on it.
So he can do a feature.
Dethrone Terica's album.
God, of course he would. That's just the way our relationship works.
He's always angry, no matter what.
My little angry man.
I can't wait for him to see, like, Chen going in the studio and him get, like, FOMO. And he's like, you know what? I'm releasing my album.
Chen is going to be, like, gasped in Spanish.
He's going to be like, you don't even have a song yet, he says. And?
How about that one you were singing? I like that one. That's my song now.
Mine.
Mr. Park Jin-young of GOT7 broke the internet. Well, broke Twitter or Stan tweet. K-pop Stan tweet with
and my soul.
His shirtless, showered body.
Woo!
Shower
No one was expecting or wanted. I didn't want that.
I did.
I wanted it. I wanted it my entire life.
I don't know about you, but
in my life.
I needed that destruction in my life. Damn.
When I saw that, I was like, damn, that's what he behind. Okay,
You know the first thing I thought of when I saw that? Him saying Mamacita. So, like, that in my head, and then the visual of that, I was just like,
Stop.
It's too much.
The first thing I thought about was that I could wash my clothes on his abs.
Then the second thing I thought about is how lucky JB is that he gets to sleep next to that every night.
Honestly, the first thing I thought about, I was like, who photoshopped this? This isn't real. Jin-young would never.
You're like, this fake. This fake.
Okay.
Jin-young would never.
It's just funny because, like, a year or two ago, I remember Kiara, like, our friend Kiki, tweeting, like, the only way that we're going to see Jin-young shirtless if he's in a drama. Boom. Lo and behold. There we go. He got the coins. He's like, all right, I guess I'll go shirtless. And now we're all destroyed thanks to him.
I wonder, like, what he does, though. Like, what's, like, his workout plan? Like, I don't know. I'm just very shook.
That was just, like, a behind the scenes of the drama. We're actually still going to get a high-quality version of that in the drama.
I didn't even think about that. Oh, my God. I just thought about that. But I'm so ready. I'm so ready to see Park Jin-young out here, lead actor.
Speaking of, his drama comes out Wednesday, right? It's the first episode.
Yes.
On Wednesday.
Oh, I thought it was already out. Okay, good. I'm not behind. I was like, wow, I need to watch that.
No. Not yet. Wednesday is the first episode. So.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be
be on
good.
Viki, if anyone,
Yes! Yes.
Can they just
come
put all the
through.
dramas on Netflix like that? My life would be a lot easier. if
Girl,
they
we
would
got
just,
Like
you.
Terica
We
doesn't
can-
have my whole ass Vicky account.
I know, right? I have one too.
So I don't have to go to different like places. I can just watch it all on Netflix.
No, because then they'll try. Netflix would be like, we're gonna make the American version.
Ew. Don't say that shit. You
No.
know what we say comes true.
Right?
Trigger.
Oh, I retweet that. Universe, don't. In other good news, and Flying got their first win.
Oh, they were crying. Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
my-
6 years, isn't it? Didn't they debut in 2015?
Yeah,
they debuted.
yeah. That's so
Aw.
wild. I'm so happy for them. I can't believe that it took because their song dropped off the charts and then it randomly ran all the way
Yeah.
to number one, and they went back to music shows, and that's how they won. I'm just like, that's insane. But I can't believe that it took a dramatic event to happen for this to happen.
I mean,
I think because bands don't usually perform well on top over like pop artists, you know? Maybe like
Yeah.
CM Blue and FT Island did it like every once in a while. But like Day 6 hasn't been able to do it, and Flying wasn't able to do it till recently. So maybe this means Day 6 is gonna get a win soon.
You're right. Let's put that in the podcast. Yes, Day 6 winning.
Gets their first win. Woo! Times 20.
They were like crying, and then SF9 was like comforting them.
Oh yeah.
yeah, the pictures were cute.
I was like, oh, it's so sweet. I love when people get their first win.
I know. He was like sobbing, like ugly crying too.
Yeah.
Which was like, it made the emotions
He
so
was
much
crying,
stronger.
crying.
Like, it wasn't just like, here's my tear. No. It was like, here are my tears.
It was that kind of Epic High is releasing an album documentary, which I'm super pumped about because their music's great. So I'm excited to see their music process, which
Same.
will be really dope.
I want to know
And
how they do everything.
Yeah, Tableau's an amazing producer, so I want to see like his whole like thing, his zen.
His zen.
I love watching. I know I watched Hyena on the keyboard where like they showed like Hui like producing and like Gray producing and stuff like that. It's always so interesting for me to watch. So
Yeah.
I'm really stoked about this.
To see where everybody's inspiration comes from
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's
Yeah, just like, that's my thing. Like, I always wonder, like, when artists are writing, do they like come up with the melody first, or do they write lyrics and then figure out that later? Like, that's always been something that interests me. So hopefully they include that in there.
In Hyena the keyboard, Gray did a song with like Hoodie and Loco and Sleepy, and like they had like a beat and everything, and then Hoodie came in with like a melody like instantly, and I was like, what kind of genius is this?
I feel like if I did music, I'd probably write lyrics first. I feel like that's the route I would go.
I would probably do melody. I'd probably be like, yeah, you can do like or whatever.
I feel like a beat. I think
Or the beat,
is,
I'm
like,
sorry,
a
yeah, the beat.
Essential, yeah. Is an essential thing to have, or like an idea, because when you write lyrics, you want to have an idea of how your melody is going to come out.
Yeah, no, I'd write lyrics. So I'd be like, this is what I want to talk about. Now you fit the music to what I want to say.
Anyway, Stray Kids, my favorite subject, is getting a reality show on Mnet called Finding SKZ. If you don't know, it stands for Stray Kids, you know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know.
Clever. But I'm really stoked about them having a reality show.
Same.
Because they are a hot fucking mess, and I'm excited for it to be broadcast on television.
Yeah, I saw some pictures from it, and I was just like, wow. And it happened to be my two biases back to back, the pictures, and I was like, wow, this is a sign. This is going to be great. I'm ready.
Yeah. Yeah, like they had in the preview thing, they had like the mask and they were wearing all white. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this is serious. And then they opened the doors and they're like on top of a machine trying to get a diamond out. I'm like, what the hell are they doing?
This is serious.
I
One
should
thing
have known better.
One thing about Stray Kids, though, this is really random, but like their abbreviation, like Kat said, is SKZ, but they don't use a Z at the end of kids in their name.
I know.
That
No,
kind of
they
bothers
don't.
me a little bit. That needs to be fixed. I don't like it. I don't like
The
the
little
inconsistency. Okay, I'm glad I got that off my chest. Thank you.
Amazing news for Big Hit. They have a new co-CEO, and I'm assuming this means that they're going to branch out even more with more trainees with that whole reality or audition thing they have going on. So that means more groups, and I was here for all of this. Yes, Big Hit, we love.
Yeah.
Apparently
So
it's another boy group that they're doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I low-key
after
want
what
them to do a girl
happened,
group.
I think after what
Yeah,
happened, they're
but
kind of gonna stay away from girl
they're
groups for a
traumatized.
while.
Yeah, they're traumatized now.
Yeah,
Like,
but
oh.
the new co-CEO is in charge of more like the whole marketing side and like branding and everything. And then of course,
So Bang
our
can like
fearless leader
focus
is
on
still
like
in.
the production side.
Yeah, is in charge of the music. So I think it's a great move, and he's a wonderful person. I went to his Christmas party last year, and it was amazing. So it was great.
We
Yeah.
love. He has been around for a while
He
though.
has,
He's
yeah.
been in the Big Hit family for a really long time, so it makes sense that he didn't get someone from outside, but like just kept it inside the family. Also, other news is that they're having a comeback April 11th. That we have been known, but I'm so glad that it's finally like out of their mouths and not just in like a Save Me fucking episode.
Is it actually April 11th?
It says mid-April,
Yes.
but like but everyone's saying it's gonna be April 11th because they like to leave hints and clues, and there's no way that they zoomed in on this April 11th and focused it on there and talked about April 11th for it to be like April 25th. Like I'd fight. Like, I'd be so
Okay.
mad.
It's gonna be April 12th.
Yeah,
Because
they're
if
like
it is April 11th,
11th
then
in Korea.
we're gonna have to play that in the lotto. Cause damn.
Which is why
Y'all are
everyone's
good.
excited because they think that the comeback is going to connect with the webtoon. So where the webtoon leaves off on April 11th, the comeback is going to pick up.
Yes, so we can continue the story. Which stay tuned for Save Me Sparkles.
Hey.
So some crazy shit happened.
Oh
in
yeah.
North Korea. Apparently a soldier went crazy, went AWOL or something like that.
Hold up,
and
stay with us. This all ties back.
A soldier went AWOL, right? He went crazy, and the police raided his home, right? Went through all his shit, and they found a USB with none other than Bangtan Sonyeonda.
This is in North Korea, by the
BTS
way.
songs.
North Korea.
BTS songs and some K-dramas. This man was just trying to listen to some music. Now he's arrested.
That is so wild. I cannot.
Vaya
I
con Dios.
can't. It's just so random too. Random BTS songs. I wonder which one he had on there. Hopefully Cypher 3 was part of it.
And no,
You
standing up
fucking
to the
right.
government. Everybody say no.
He probably sang it while crying. Everybody say no.
He was getting ready to lead a
Probably
revolution.
why he went
man.
AWOL. He was inspired by BTS.
Or maybe he was just trying to give his niece something nice for her birthday. He's been gone for 62 years in the military. He missed her birth, her middle school, elementary, and high school, and college graduations. He just wants to give her
Gotta
some
give you
BTS.
something nice.
That man lets a whole Donald Trump into his country, but not BTS music. But that's thinking.
Well, we're not gonna get into politics because this is a nice K-pop family oriented.
This is a nice
It is
case.
not fair.
She's the family oriented.
I know.
Okay,
Right?
it's that time of the year. It's time for Save Me Spark Notes.
All right, everyone, stay with me here because this one's a wild one.
Oh man.
Well, it's not a
Oh.
wild one. It's just a confusing one.
little-
Oh my
Confusing
God,
one.
she's gonna tell me that Yoongi dies
No.
and comes back to life.
Or does he?
To wake me up tonight. Everyone can wake up. Every time, I'm sorry. Every time I think of something dramatic Yoongi related, that's the song that comes to mind. Like,
I feel it.
why?
Because I have one for Cookie, so I understand that.
All right. So we return, and Jin is just chilling on the stairs. As you recall, he's thinking about when he went to the hospital with Yoongi. And Yoongi, was real emo hours, talking about how that Jin should have just let him die. Like, why'd you fucking save me, bro? And Yoongi was just not having it. So Jin left. He was really hurt because he said, why am I even doing this? Like, he's just questioning himself. He's like, what's the point? They all gonna die anyway. Like, why am I doing this?
Exactly.
Damn.
And so then he thinks about all those times that he tried to save them, and he gets up and he's like, no, you know what? I'm going to save them. I'm not going to leave them alone. And so he runs upstairs and he asks for the room that Yoongi's in. And the girl's like, Yoongi, like, he was discharged last month.
What?
Then it changes to a different scene, and Yoongi is just chilling in the waiting room with Cookie, Namjoon, and Tae, and they're just chilling. And then it cuts to the scene where like Jimin and Hobi are together, and they called Hosek. Like, they're like, oh hey, we outside, where you at? And then he went to go meet them, and Jimin's like, don't tell them that I'm here. Just, just go say hi. Because Jimin doesn't want them to know that he's here for whatever reason.
In the
Here
hospital?
being in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're in the hospital still.
Yeah.
And so Hobie's like, okay, bet. So he goes to go meet his friends. And he's like, wow, it's been a while. How have you been? And I'm just like, chilling. And so they're just catching up, kind of just doing some small talk. And Tae, being like the sixth sense or whatever, he's like, where Jimin at? Hobie's like, I don't know. Like, who?
Oh,
And
they forgot Jimmy.
And so then Namjoon leaves because he has to go to work because, he's a working man.
Love a man.
And then Namjoon runs into Jin. And he's like, Jin? And they're both like, what are you doing here? And Namjoon's like, did you come see Hobie? He's like, what? He's here? What? Why?
Everyone's all
I know. This feels like that Spider-Man meme. Like, oh, what?
Exactly. So then it cuts to where Hobie is, but he's just chilling on the stairs, because I guess the stairs in the hospital. Yeah, that's like where you go.
That's the place.
And Hobie's thinking about when he overheard the doctors talking about Jimin and saying that he's been here for a really long time. And then all of a sudden, Hobie has like a fucking vision and he sees himself as a child and his mom.
Oh, no.
Yep. And he's like,
that
what?
bitch.
Yep. And so he runs downstairs. He's like, Mom! And then he falls on his face. Yep. And so then it cuts back to Jin and he's thinking to himself, having some inner log shit. Like, hey, like, what the fuck? I can't just show up, blah, blah, blah. And then guess who he runs into?
Jimin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm brilliant. Okay, I wrote this webtoon.
And so Jin's like, my bad. And then Jimin, he don't even stop. Like, he's just like, you know what? I'm just minding my own business. And he's like, Jimin! And then that's when he turns around. He's like, what the fuck?
Like, Jin? Is that you?
Yep.
Jen, I haven't seen you in 84 years.
Literally. And so then he's like, what are you doing here? But then right as that happens, Hobie is moved right behind them because, he fell. And so they're trying to save his
dying,
life.
right?
Yep, he's dying. And then Jin has like a freaking mental breakdown. And then it ends there.
Yep.
What?
They always leave me in suspense.
Yeah,
I
but the
know.
thing is, I'm confused because first of all, what do you mean Yoongi was discharged a month ago? Where the hell was Jin for this month? And why is Yoongi just chilling with Namjoon, Tae, and Cookie like nothing ever happened? Like they've just been best of buds this whole time. Like they have not seen each other for 2 years supposedly, but now they're here.
What if he's waking up on a different date every day? It's not the same day anymore.
No, well, no. The whole point is that he go back in time to the same day. But when he saves someone, then he's able to continue on in the same path. If he doesn't save them, then he restarts.
Yeah.
It's like a
So
game.
when he saved him, it probably just changed the timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he saved.
So they might.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he saved Yoongi. But the thing is that now it's fine. Now that group is fine, but now he has to figure out what the hell's going on with Jimin and Hobie. But I honestly don't know.
Yeah. As I said before, their story has always been the most confusing for me. It's so like I can't. It's just so detailed and mysterious because it's like a traumatic event. We're like, okay, but what event?
What?
I don't know what's happening.
And so that concludes this week's episode of Save Me Spark Notes. Catch us next
Okay,
week.
also, while we're here, we got breaking news because I didn't know at least that Kim Sang-hyun signed with Kenta's agency Star Road Entertainment. So now JBJ 95 are together under the same thing. Yo.
Love news.
Oh my God, Sang-hyun was
Kenta
just like,
was also on King
bye.
of Masked Singer.
yes, he was.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the other member is Ryubok from Super Junior. I know that
Right.
little Prince voice. I know it.
I know him anywhere. All right. It's time to talk about comebacks, everybody.
Fire
We're
truck.
going to start with Queen of K-pop herself. One of the queens of K-pop herself. Sunmi came back with Noor. I'm actually really sad right now because she is having a concert right this minute in Seattle and I'm not there. But
Oh, I thought you already got your ticket.
no,
Yeah.
I didn't have a ticket.
Oh.
So Noor, I love this song. I love
Same.
this MV.
Yep.
I love the whole, like, having to put everything out on social media. And it made me, like, wonder about the Instagram live she did, you know, where she, like, broke down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I wonder if that was, like, an inspiration where a director maybe saw that, or, like, she was like, you know what, I have to talk about, like, social media presence in, like, the world. Because she showed, like, different traumatic things that she went, like, getting her hair stuck in a fan, like, shooting herself in the head. Like,
So
Yeah.
I watched an
posting
interview
all
that she
about
did
it.
about it, and she said that like
Yeah.
when she was thinking about writing the song, she's just kind of thinking about like the whole concept of what a noir film is and how it's like dark and it ends in destruction, and it's kind of like
Yeah.
the main character has like a drug or something that's like they're addicted to. So she was like thinking like for our generation, what's our noir? Like what's the thing that we're addicted to that ends in destruction? And that's what she thought about social media, because there's so many people doing these ridiculous challenges and stupid things to get like more likes, and they're like risking their lives and their health, and they can't help it because after they do it and they get like 82,000 likes, now they're like, ooh, if I take it one step further, I can get like 85,000 likes. And like it's like an
Yeah.
addiction now for our generation. So that's what our like noir is.
I liked in the music video how when she would take the pill, it was like as if the pill is the instant gratitude that you get when people give you attention.
Yeah, that's
on social
exactly.
media.
Yeah, and the likes from it represented the likes from Instagram and stuff too. So like
Yeah.
it was really cool.
I thought that this was ingenious, and I mean,
it really was.
from what I read, apparently that live like was fake, like when she was crying. But
Yeah.
so it was like promoting what the hell the song was gonna be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
We
And I
love
was
a
just like,
marketing genius.
yeah, because that's literally everybody, even people that don't even know, like talk about Sunmi, were just like, oh my god, look at Sunmi, she broke that. And I'm like, point made.
Yep.
Yeah. I think the thing about Sunmi, especially now that she's releasing like solo stuff, and even when she was in Wonder Girls, like she broke the barrier of what the typical K-pop female soloist does. So she never stayed in a bubble. She was never like the pretty one or like the whatever one. Her and Hyuna do it really well, where they just don't care. Like stylistically, they don't care what they do. They're just gonna make what they want to make.
Yeah.
And I
Exactly.
think this
But that's what
proved
works.
it again. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it
that's-
works for the two of them. They're both really good. They found a very special place where they fit, and they're no matter what they do, it's gonna top the charts and be great.
Yeah.
So.
And another thing that I watched too, like there's this guy that explains the meaning of like K-pop.
saw the
I
video
love
too.
him. He's amazing. And I wanted to
Form
like,
of therapy?
huh?
The form of therapy guy?
I don't know. It's like DKT something something. I don't know. He's great. I've seen a couple of his videos, and like he explains like the Korean symbolism in different songs. Like, okay, maybe you don't understand this because like it's a Korean saying, and like he like talks about
okay.
things, and he talked about how she made the song to represent two markets. So it's like for those who follow the music videos and like her fans and things like that, it's about the destruction of like social media and what it does to us. But for just generic listeners, like just so like for people who just like to listen to music and on the charts and stuff, it's a breakup song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because if you just listen to the lyrics, it's a breakup song. But if you compare the lyrics to the music video, then it changes the meaning.
yeah,
completely.
and she's talking about herself and how she's not the same person anymore because of this like drug she's addicted to for social media. It's really cool. It's a really cool concept. Queen, amazing. And I loved all her outfits. When she was spinning around,
Yeah,
I was
her
like,
style.
I'd wear that
Yes.
and I'd wear that.
And I love the whole like synthy pop thing that Sumi has been doing recently. I know she did it with like Siren
Yeah.
and everything too. So I really like the new like synthy pop vibe that she's going for.
Yeah.
So I'm here for everything that Sumi does. Oh yeah, and very sad that she's here and I can't see her. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Next comeback. Well, I don't know if it's technically a comeback. So Rockoberry and Do Young from NCT released a song called Don't Say Goodbye. Let me just talk about the vocals in this song.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So
Yes.
pretty.
Ooh.
I love
Gosh.
this. I'm going to check more into her, Rockoberry or whatever, because I love this sound. I was like,
Oh my
I
god.
dig this.
Her music is really good.
Is it? Okay. I'm excited.
Yes. And it's like the sound we like.
Okay. I was like, because I love this song.
But yeah, no, I love their voices together though. Like it was like, honestly, like their pretty voices. It's like putting an end to my misery. Like,
Damn,
that's how it
Carolina.
felt. Because the song is like
Curing
about
depression everywhere.
right. It's like because the song is like about missing somebody after
Yeah.
a breakup, and like you can't be in the same place because the memories are still there. Because
Yeah.
even at the end, like when I was watching the video, how I got it was that they're saying you can't be in that same place because of the memories. Well, at the end, the dude moves out, and this like new group of girls come in, and they're having like a great time because for them,
it's new memories.
It's a new, yeah. It's like it's a different place. It's a different place that you can make different memories. Yeah. So it's like,
yeah, but their voices together, I was just like, wow.
No, I feel that. Do Young, oh my God.
Can Do Young get a solo album out here? Huh?
SM.
Before we get a solo album, can we get some ticket dates? Like, I need to know how much I'm going to spend and when I'm going to do it. Thank you.
And prices, thank you.
Yeah.
And will we get benefits? We won't because it's SM.
We won't. The benefit is just that they're here. That's your benefit.
Imagine if what's happening right now, why Sub-K can't announce anything, is because NCT is fighting SM because they want benefits, and SM is just like, but you're an SM artist.
But you're an
SM artist. But we want to see the people.
But we want to see Johnny's in the background like, we want to see the people. I'ma meet all my Chicago peeps. I'm like, oh damn.
Oh my God.
Watch them do an impromptu high touch outside.
Right? You're going to be like, oh, my Chicago homies, come out. I'm at the back gate. Let's go.
Let's go.
You can take the boy out of Chicago, but you can't take Chicago out of the boy.
Stop.
Oh God, Ravi. Oh
yes.
Ravi came back with a new album called Rook Book, right?
Yeah.
It is great, but the title song Tuxedo, let me fucking tell y'all how good he fucking looked in this motherfucking music video. Ooh.
I can't.
Yo, it reminded me of like a Gatsby party.
He says that.
There's literally a lyric in there that says, I got my tux on like Gatsby. And I was like, let me be your Daisy.
Damn.
Like, it was just totally different from what I thought. Like, when I think Ravi, like, it's not what I thought. So, like, I like that aspect that it was different from what I was thinking. But, like, it reminded me of another artist that I can't think what. And I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this song. Like, at some parts I was like, hey. And some parts I was like, cool. So
all I know is that there was a part where he was at a podium and he was just spitting compliments. He was like, "You are a sexy genius. You are a beautiful
that
bitch."
was cool. I like that part.
Yes,
it reminded me.
Thank you, King. You right.
Yeah, he was basically saying, yeah, like do whatever you want, no matter what other people say. Yeah. Like, so if somebody calls you ugly, just be like, nah, I'm sexy, bitch. And I'm like, you right? Damn. Okay.
Just shout out to Ravi for actually feeding Starlights because we're gonna get starved. Since N is gone and the rest of them don't do nothing. So thank you, Ravi, for giving me
my baby's about to do something. I saw an announcement for something that he's about to do. So I don't know if we're about to get a solo from him, but I'm excited.
It's something.
Praying. Listen, because Leo's about to go in now, too.
Oh, my God.
I can't have 2/6 of Vicks gone with nothing. Can I get like a LR comeback before Leo enlist, or like a Leo comeback before he? I need something.
He might drop like a song or something before he goes. That seems to be the trend.
Musicals, and I'm like, that's great, but I can't see those. So I'm out here starving. Ravi's the only one giving me anything, and I have to deal with half the time him and that ugly mullet, and the rest of it.
Girl, I don't know. It's either those nasty little twisties or that mullet, and I'm just like, Ravi, honey.
Just shave it all off at this point.
All that. But yes, Ravi, one of my men in Vicks. You do me so good sometimes and so bad other times.
And it's like a new sound from him too, because it's groovier and things like that. It's not like super heavy rap, so check it out. Something different from him. So
the whole album is great. Listen to it.
I really like the music video colors, like the color grading that they did. Amazing. A+. Thank you. That's all I gotta say.
Editing on point. Yes.
Yes. Dongwoo from Infinite has made his solo debut, again ahead of an enlistment. It's so sad that they're all coming out as solo artists ahead of leaving.
They're like, I guess they're like, drop a song.
Yep. They're like, I gotta do it now. Like, here's my time, now or never.
His whole last EP is called Bye. So just kill me.
That's what I would name mine. Okay, bye.
Peace,
with
bitches.
Multiple E's at the end and a period.
But yes, he came back with a song called News.
With an R and bop. Oh my God.
It's like a sexy vibe going on, but it's like dark and broody. I'm like, okay.
And he's just like,
and then
body rolling and gyrating, a see-through shirt.
Yes, a see-through shirt. Like, he was out there, and I know that it has something to do with like a breakup and trying to get over a breakup. And I'm just like, okay, but you're gonna get over a breakup doing that dance move. Oh, okay. I guess
he's showing her what she missing. She
could
have had all of this. That's what he's
right.
You could have had all
out
of
here
these.
Looking like a sexy goldfish. I love it.
Sexy goldfish. Ew.
But in contrast to his song News, he also came out with like another song called Party Girl, and it's completely like 180. It's very upbeat. It's like a high beat EDM song about like falling in love with a party girl, and you don't want to be in love with a party girl.
What's wrong with the party girl?
I don't know. I guess he wants something serious, Cynthia. He wants like, I'm in love with you forever. Like,
What the fuck is that? You sounded like that skunk, that cartoon skunk.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yes.
Don't go to the club and dance with the loudest, most rowdiest girl twerking in the center of the stage and then be like, oh, you're a party girl? Ooh, I've already fallen in love with you.
I need you to settle down, ma'am. I want to wife you.
Yeah, go talk to the girl in the corner that's like holding all her friends' purses, the DD. Go talk to her.
That's what you need, yeah.
A wifey can be a party girl, okay? I can party on the weekends and be a wifey on the weekdays.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But I think in the song he's saying like
Justice for a party girl.
that right now the party girl is fine, I guess, for tonight and then whatever. And I'm like, I
Dang.
guess, okay, no.
You're part of the problem.
Yeah, but it just shows complete contrast because this music video is like bright colors and you still have like that broody and handsome like vibe going on, but it's very different.
Well, maybe they're together. Maybe he met the party girl and he's just like, hey, I want to settle down. And she's like, nah, we got to break up. And so then he came up with his breakup song.
Oh, you're right.
Boom.
She
Said, ain't nobody can tie me down.
Be tamed. I can't be changed.
I can't be tamed, but make it Korean.
Miley Cyrus, but make her Korean.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Key released his repackage with the title song "I Wanna Be."
Which is like $40, and I'm just like, I just got done tickling. Like, how could you do this to me? Like, I can't afford $40 right now. Like, it better not be sold out by the time I get my paycheck. Thank you.
Me trying to buy the GOT7 DVD.
How many of them?
Yeah,
7?
All 30 of them.
GOT7 DVD is only one. Okay.
She still ends up
Yeah,
buying
she
more.
still buys like 12. I need it because the editing is different in this.
I need
one.
to have one copy in each room where there's a DVD player and for my computer.
But yes, Key. It's very Key. Listen, when you think of Key, there's a very specific type of thing you think of, and this song was literally that.
This is the embodiment of it.
That's the embodiment of it.
I was
feel
sad.
it.
Like, the colors is what throw you off. Like, he wants you to be happy with the colors, but reading the lyrics, I feel like he was breaking up with me and he was telling me goodbye because he has to go to Hawaii for 2 years. But it's fine. Like, seriously, like, I feel like he wrote this for the fans. That's because it's just like, I don't know. He just talked about like think of me and things like that, and like keeping you in my heart. I was just like, stop, babe. You're only going to Hawaii for 2 years. It's fine. I know you have
such a great
work.
time.
God, just send me a postcard. It's fine.
Besides that, it was like you guys said, it was very Key, even to the fashion. Like, it's so bright and out there, and I'm like, this is just Key written all over it. And honestly, he makes that mullet looks good for some damn reason.
It's time to talk about mini album review, and since we are divided, aka 3-1.
Yep, it is 3-1, everybody. We all know it.
We had 2 album reviews this week. We're gonna talk about JUS2's Focus, and we're also gonna talk about Together Tomorrow.
Tomorrow Together.
Chapter, aka
Tomorrow, which one?
TXT. Tomorrow Together.
Yeah.
Together. I just call them TXT, so I know the real
Same.
full name.
Which is weird because they asked the boys, like, how do you do it? Is it T by T? Is it TXT? Is it text? Like, what do people call it? He's like, at the company, they just call us Tomorrow by Together.
Aww.
Oh.
Wait. Sorry, look, I can't even say it now. Now I'm all mixed up. Just
Is
call
it?
Tomorrow by
Yeah, it
Together,
is Tomorrow by Together.
Is it? Okay, see, it's just a mouthful, and I just feel like...
That's why
TXT
I
is
say
better. There we
TXT.
go. Yeah, it's like we don't say Bangtan Sonyeondan all the time.
Yeah,
I say
that's what I'm
BTS.
saying.
But that's what I'm saying
BTS
with-
in
yeah.
Korea is Bangtan Sonyeondan, but we know them as BTS.
But yeah, but
It's
I feel
okay,
like the company
they'll-
called them
they'll try
BTS, but the company doesn't abbreviate. But you know what? I just call them the babies, so it doesn't even matter.
Same. I call them my children. That's it.
Anyway, TXT.
Our
We're also
cheerings.
going to talk about Dream Chapter Star. But first we're going to talk about JUS2, the sexy R&B album that I wanted from J-Bum my whole life.
This is my element. When I said I wanted GOT7 to do Odd Toy and they told me no, it's because Yoongyum and J-Bum were coming up with this album. And they were just like, you know what? This is better than Odd Toy. Still do Odd Toy, please. I need a cover of that shit. Anyway.
Right, because my man wasn't
couldn't
involved
even
with
finish
this,
that
so I
sentence.
didn't get satisfied. There's nothing.
The
Same.
one thing
J-Bum
we've said in the
feeds
podcast over and over that's never come true.
I'm saying, please. The one thing
That and for someone to hire us.
Right. We're
That's
still
true.
jobless.
God said we can't work miracles here, people.
But yeah, but JUS2 came back. Well, not came back. I'm sorry. JUS2 debuted,
Debuted.
which is Yoongyum and J-Bum. For those that don't know, from GOT7.
And if you don't know Yoongyum and J-Bum, where have you been your entire life? Get it together.
I'm saying. And then guess what? Because we got Yoongyum bias and a J-Bum bias right here. So, this was a big deal.
And the Bam Bam Bye is just chilling in the back.
Yeah.
Wait, I would like to say, though, the description on iTunes says,
Oh, yeah.
GOT7 members join forces for a moody electric pop blend.
I saw that, and I was like, ha, moody.
Beautiful.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, you mean R&B?
Oh, yeah. But the title song is called Focus on Me. And baby, was I focusing. Oh, my God. Because, wow. The visuals
the
of this
MV
music video,
The music video
amazing.
was so cool.
Aesthetics on point.
If you want to see us reacting to the video, it's going to be on our YouTube channel. Thank you.
Yes, watch out for that.
I don't know what kind of polyjuice potion J-Bum was drinking to turn into Death Soul suddenly with this album, but
The Harry
he needs
Potter
to not.
references.
But he did it.
Okay.
He did it.
He did
But-
that. He did
and
it for
then-
the Death Soul enthusiasts, a.k.a. me.
And then there's a lyric in the song that is like, "It's sweet, your breath around my mouth." And I'm like, excuse me? I'm already focusing on you. Don't tell me these lyrics right now. But that's me the whole album. Let's be real. Ooh. Yeah, so this song is really good. I really
Yukium
hope.
said, "Focus on me." Carolina said, "Bet no more."
Yeah.
Say no
Yep.
more.
That's it. You don't gotta sing anything else. You can say, "Just focus on me." I'm like, I already am, bitch. I already am. They're so fun. Okay, you can watch me and Kat have a meltdown
Truly.
in a couple days. You'll see that posted on our YouTube account. So, yeah.
My favorite song on the album, "Drunk on You."
Oh, my God, mine too.
Ooh, Lord.
Yes. Yes.
Doggy.
Let's talk about this song and how they do that kind of like whisper-like singing. And it's like the soft and low vocals when they like it's just like whispering the whole time. Like, oh my God.
I'm trying to think of a way to say this that's not as harsh and aggressive. J-Bum, you son of a bitch.
Oh, my God.
How dare you do this to me? You know how I feel about sexy R&B, and you just came out here with this. You know what? I'm done with him.
It's so smooth. And I really like, I think
It really is.
this is my favorite song because I feel like Yoongyum's voice is like the best in this song. I don't know why. Like, I really loved his voice in this song.
Appreciate it.
I
I
was just
appreciate
like-
the love.
I appreciate it. I was just like, oh my God,
Carolina's like, I'll give him your
Yoongyum.
feedback.
Like, let me
gonna
tell
call
you
him
that
real
this
quick.
song, when I first heard this song, that I had to pause it and be like, this is the song.
Yep.
This is the baby making song for sure out of the album. Like, it really is. Especially, okay, they got lyrics that are like, please spread all over my body and soak in. So that like that, you can become me and I can become you. Sir.
That means
How
make
dare
it a
you?
baby.
Like,
Like
that's
I
it.
said, J-Bum, you son of a bitch.
I'm telling you, I was going through it, reading through these, okay? And then
I was
just-
going through it. Listen, the dynamic, I love that Yoongyum and J-Bum did this because the dynamics of their voices together is fucking magical. And I knew from the music that they were making on SoundCloud as solo
Oh.
that when they came together, it was going to be an R&B explosion, and that's what happened. And Woo,
That's how we all feel.
It was just raining vocals on me for days. Just raining vocals, okay?
But funny. Well, like an interesting fact that they were talking about in the album is that when they were writing the album, they came in like J-Bum, a genius, came up with the idea of
You're not wrong.
writing an album about the senses, like touch and smell and all that stuff. And I was just like, what? That's such a cool concept though. And they came up with these bops, like wow, like touch.
Like
is a bop.
touch.
Touch is such a bop.
The
That's
next song is Touch.
Yes.
I was like, that was a nice
very
segue.
good
Yes,
song. Nice
I know.
segue. Again, JB's vocals got me stressed out. I like the chorus for this song a lot. Like a lot.
Yes, I love that they they got the English on point on here. They included a lot of English lyrics in this one, and it's like a slow but intense song because it is a slower like song, but you can still feel like that intense feeling of love or something. I don't know, like because I know they were talking about an uncontrollable love for somebody, like you want to be with them all the time, and it's like borderline obsessive. And I'm like, honestly,
Twilight.
if Yu-Gi-Oh was obsessed with me like that, it would be fine.
I'd support
The
that.
only person that she could ever be clingy for.
And so the lion fell in love with the lamb.
But let's talk about JB's ad-libs at the end of this song because wow, beautiful.
I wasn't gonna put myself through it, but go ahead, talk about them. That's fine.
Like, I just want to say that J Bum's vocals are out of this world, and
Frank, I'll let him
just
know you said that. He appreciates you. The next song is called Senses.
this is my favorite song of the album.
That's so funny because this song reminds me of you. Like, I literally wrote it in my notes. It was just like, this song reminds me of that video of Carolina watching strobe lights.
Okay.
You know what you want to know what popped into my head when I saw this is that, I don't know if y'all watch Bob's Burgers, but Jimmy Jr. in the cafeteria with his headphones on.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yes. But yeah, I love the song. It's produced by Deep Shower, so you can definitely hear it. You can definitely hear that in the song. Thank you, Kat, for introducing me to Deep Shower because
you are very welcome because he is a fucking genius.
Yes, it's like house music to the full. It's like I freaking love it. The beat, the sound, the feel of it. And even they have a part that is like whispering saying like, I'll never let you go. You'll always be in my heart. And it's like a little break, but then boom, the beat hits. Oh, beautiful. Musical genius out here. Wow.
I just love that all the songs have a direct sense connected to them. So like,
yes.
Obviously vision, like sight, scent, smell, touch, things like that. So I love that whole aspect of this whole album in general. I was just like, yes, we love this. We love this for us.
It's great. And it's like, I feel like their personalities, obviously, because this is the kind of music that they do in their SoundCloud and stuff, it goes with this album so well. Obviously, it's them. But yes, it's just Senses, though. Senses!
I love that JB forced himself into another unit.
I love it.
He's like that. No, he's like that video where you see a guy running really fast from one side to the other. That's him. He's like, unit?
JYP, they were talking. They were like, I think we need a new GOT7 unit. I heard you.
I'm here.
Here are my 7 proposals. Unit. He has a proposal for like each member.
Me and Jackson, no, got it. Me and Bam, no, okay. JJP part 2, no, okay. Me and Young J, vocal kings, no. Me and Yu-Gi-Oh R&B, you guys are feeling it, done. Listen to this. It's called Focus, okay?
Here are my 29 tracks already produced and ready to go.
Already done. We just gotta add Yu-Gi-Oh to it. Oh, JK, he's already in the songs already. Look at that.
Get ready for this. Y'all ready for the name JUS2? Because it's 2 of us. Get it? Okay. Right. We're running with this. Write it down, Deborah. Deborah.
Deborah.
The next song is Love Talk.
I love.
Another. Oh, is this Cynthia's favorite song?
No, but this is my second favorite song.
Oh.
It's a sensual Vogue music.
Sensual.
I could see someone dancing to this in the 70s for some reason, like in the club.
You want to know what it reminded me of? I said this would be great on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Ooh, yes!
Oh my God.
Yes.
For the runway.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's what it reminded me of, like walking on a runway.
Yeah.
Like,
Alexa Thunderfuck would slay this.
Oh my gosh, I love her. Bianca Del Rio, come slay me, please.
And that deep house influence in this song too. Ooh, baby, on point. I love it.
I don't know what JB's clubbing has been doing to him, but I enjoy it very much.
And I think this one was, I think this is the one that it was Yu-Gi-Oh and Effin, or however you say his name. I think they're.
I thought you were trying to cuss. I'm like,
yeah, I know. I'm just like, no. Censorship.
Like, Carolina, we're not a friendly a friendly family.
Friendly family here. We're family friendly here.
There we go.
So, but I think this is Yu-Gi-Oh and Effin that did this song, and like it's just again, it's like sensual Vogue music. And Terika, this is the one that you were saying that it sounded like it could be heard in H&M.
That was Cynthia. We all just agreed.
My bad.
Yeah.
That was Henry.
Oh,
That wasn't me either.
Henry, Cynthia, same thing.
Shout out to Henry.
Oh yeah, he was like, the song sounds like it belongs in like H&M or like Forever 21. I'm like,
You're right. Let's market that. Next thing we know, we're gonna hear the song at H&M and Forever 21.
And like a piece of the lyrics is going to be on a shirt at Forever 21.
The next song is called Long Black.
Listen, who came
my
up with
favorite
this name?
song.
It's a song about my life.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
that's what I thought. I was just like, this is
It's
Terica's
Cynthia's
song.
favorite song, everybody. Hold on. She actually has a favorite song.
Oh my God.
Okay, listen, like the album, it was lit. It was like chill bops. I was like, still chilling in the background, like, okay, I get it. And then the song came on. It was, the last song of the album. And I said, oh, you don't fucking say. I added it to my playlist.
Right.
And
Nice.
I also agree. Who the fuck named the song? I don't know. Someone high, clearly. But
We're
I
talking
didn't
about
name it.
coffee.
But what kind of
Long
fucking...
black, like tall black.
Is that... I don't drink coffee. I don't know what the fuck that means.
It's like you can have black coffee. You can have long shots of espresso, which is just like black coffee. Or maybe it's about
Long
me
shots.
because I'm also a long person and I am also black. So maybe they wrote this about me. Who knows?
The song is about Terica. You heard it here first.
Breaking news.
This song's about
Has
Terica.
a song written about her called Long Black.
Thank you.
Terica, why are you with Yu-Gi-Oh? What is this? Is this how I'm finding out about this?
Is this how you're
Oh my
finding
gosh,
out?
my
Carolina's
God.
booking her
The
flight to
clues are
Texas
all
right
there.
now.
The coffee,
I've been
you know,
known that
everything.
Terica and J-Bum are having an affair.
Just saying.
Oh my God.
Jin Young told me.
I feel like they should let me have creative
Who
control
happens
if
to
they
be
make
my
a music
side
video
mans?
about this. Like I have it pictured
All
in
the
my
side
head.
mans.
Damn, this is like a real messiness.
I know for this one, for Long Black, Yu-Gi-Oh was the one that wrote it and all this stuff. So he's like comparing it to coffee, and I'm like, since when do you drink coffee? But okay, and
Guess
we're
you don't
now
know
coffee.
everything about him, Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina.
I
did
mean,
not know that your man don't
apparently,
like coffee.
apparently he's hanging out with Terica too much, and I didn't know. Did you
Yeah,
not just hear
duh.
when I found out?
We didn't
So-
want to hurt your feelings. So we figured if we just put it in a song, if we put it in a bop, you'd be more susceptible to it.
It'll be okay. It'll be okay. You know what?
Like
It's
she's
okay
hurt, but
because
she's bopping.
This song is a bop, especially when they
She's
just like,
sad, but she jamming.
I'm sad, but I'm still body rolling.
Yeah. She crying while she body rolls.
Just to end it, for overall, just the JUS2 album, an R&B masterpiece. It shows the color of Yu-Gi-Oh and J-Bum very, very well. Their mixture together is beautiful, and they came out, and this album is beautifully made. I love the lyrics, and I love that it shows a different color of them and GOT7, because obviously, like I said, they didn't give me Atoy, but they gave me this, which is way better. But I still do Atoy. Okay, thank you.
Let's put our
Yes.
money. What's the next unit coming out of GOT7?
I feel like Young J is gonna have a solo.
Yeah.
Bam Bam, drop a fucking mixtape.
He's on his tour
Damn
right
it.
now. He ain't got the time.
I
He's
know, but
getting
he can still do.
tattoos.
He got time.
He
He got
tattoos and
time.
I'm
stuff.
saying we're either getting Young J solo, I agree, or we're getting Amerikong Thai unit.
Oh my
Yep.
God, I'd kill
Yep.
for an Amerikong Thai. But I think the solo's coming up. Young J solo, because I think didn't he talk about it or something?
I
I
agree.
feel like that's next on the agenda.
Yeah, I think.
And I will buy it and listen to it. I've said it a million times. Young J is my favorite vocalist in GOT7. I will be on that album like white on rice.
That's how I feel about
I
Amerikong.
feel it.
Give it to me, all of it. That's what I need.
Give me the lid. Hey, hey, hey,
That's
hey,
what, like, I don't
hey.
even care what they're saying.
This
I
is
just
for
need
my
some-
dream.
This is for my dream. Hey, 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 hey.
I king.
right? Double B. That's it. That's the whole album.
I think that's their song. So, like, we just made their
We
song.
just made their song for them.
JYP's gonna come for us. They're gonna be like, how the fuck they know?
They leaked
How do
it.
we
It's gonna be
know?
like copyright infringement.
For a song that hasn't even come out yet.
Gucci man, Gucci man, Gucci man, Fendi man, Fendi man, Fendi man.
Listen, getting blocked by JYP is not fun.
Oh.
Like, how does he know
Ooh.
everything?
Anyway.
Anyway, great album.
Yes.
We love
Great,
JUS2
you know?
in this house.
Like I said before, I like this album because I loved Yuyum's voice in this album. I feel like I got to hear a different side of him. It was great. They're all amazing artists. Thank you.
Drops mic.
So let's talk about TXT's album Dream Chapter Star. Yeah, so the first song on the album is called Blue Orange Aid. It is my favorite song, as well as all the other 4 songs. I love this song because the introduction with the boom, 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 and like the whole like fact that was a part of the instrumental throughout the entire song made my heart flutter because I'm a harmony girl, and that just made me so happy. The whole like acapella feel, it gave me a hella 90s vibe, like 90s boy band vibe.
Oh yeah,
and I was here for
I
all
wrote that
of
down
it.
too. Like everyone's going back to that old school like boy band feel, and with the colors and like just the dance moves, and they're like, "I want to be your man" type thing. Like, I'll pick you up on my bike. Like they're so cute.
My favorite line off this one was when Kai was like, "When I say good morning, you say good night." I was
That
like,
was my
"Yeah."
favorite part of the song.
That and when my son was like, "I'm a kitty," I'm like, "You fucking right, you a kitty."
She like Tupac, I like Biggie.
It's so cute.
That took me by surprise when they said you like Tupac, I like Biggie. That took me by surprise.
Yeah, they're talking about
I was
opposites.
like, yes, we love a rap god.
Like,
A multi-talented king.
I
Prince.
just love that the
Sorry.
whole song was about being in love with a girl that's completely different from you, like 100% of the way. I thought it was super cute.
Opposites
I was like,
attract.
I was like, I'm here for all of this. And I noticed in the lyrics, not only for this song, but multiple of the songs, it always talks about like the girl being a color in like a gray or black and white world.
In the dark world, you're the coolest color to me, and then directly opposite, like complementary colors in the color of the world. Yeah, I wrote it down.
Yeah, and then it was like, in a black and white world, you shine blue and red. And I was like, yes, he writes things. And I love Byunggyu's, like, his first, like, verse. Like, his voice sounded so good. Because in the other songs, he's kind of more high-pitched. But in this song, he was, like, the lower alto. And I was just like, yes. It's like, my son is so talented. My little acorn. I love him.
Yeah, it's cute. The overall arching theme throughout all the songs, though, if you look at all the lyrics, is togetherness. And I thought that was cute, how they connected it with their name. I was like, oh, my little sentimental babies.
We love the next song is the title track, Crown.
Which is
Also one of
my
my
favorite song on the album, which I didn't think it would be, because I was like, I don't want the title song to be my favorite song, but it's my favorite song on the album, and I smile and giggle throughout the entire thing, because I just love it so much.
I agree. I love this. When the teaser was released, I loved the beat of it, and I just kept replaying those like 30 seconds that we had. I just kept replaying that. I said, this is gonna be a fucking bop, and boy, was I correct.
You're right. Even from the first, like, in the MV, the moment that, like, Yoongjun, like, raises his head, I, like, instantly got chills. And you got the dun, 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 dun. I was just like, ah, oh my god, it's it. I was like, this is it. This is the moment I die.
Oh, also the part where they go, yeah, yeah, yeah. It reminds me of this Cody Simpson song, like forever ago.
Cody Simpson.
Yeah, like, you know, the yeah.
every minute, every day.
Oh my
every minute,
God.
every
Just the yeah part though. But also I know Tarika wants to talk about this, but the choreography.
Oh my gosh,
It's
the choreography
so
is my favorite. I think that's what makes the song for me too, is like, the music video is beautiful with all the stop motion and the colors, and it's so cute, but to see, like, to really appreciate the choreography, you have to watch the live stages.
And now the dance practice.
Oh my god, there's so much tutting happening with like the sharp movements and the I was just like, yes.
I was so impressed by their tutting, because a lot of times when people overdo tutting, it just looks like muffled and like it doesn't make sense. But they did it so well. Specifically the part where it's like the four of them, or the three of them, and then two in the back. So I think it's Taeyeon and Subin in the back, and then the three of them in the front, where they do the arm link one.
Yes.
And I was just like, yes.
It took me a minute to see that, because like I said, I couldn't see it like in the music video, but I watched this. I need to find the live stage that I watched. Like, the camera work was A+, and I was like, yes. And they like zoomed in on all the intricate parts, and I was just like, this is amazing.
I love when they pick up Subin. It was so cute. And then that fucking part where they're like hugging, but then they drop one by one.
That's my favorite. Oh my god.
favorite part is the arrow dance.
Me too. That's my favorite too.
So for me,
So
it's the
cute.
part where they're like hugging each other and they go down. But then my second part is the arrow dance. That was really
the
cute.
arrow
I
dance
love
is
it.
so cute. And the thing is, like the mom city, like that whole thing, like when Subin's in the front of like the line, like I don't know what it is about his motion, but it's so fluid. Like when he's doing the little walk one, and I was like, yes, you were everything, King. And I was just like, yes, you're so good. Like he's super talented.
And I also like the message of the song too. Like I think like what I got from it is just like finding comfort and celebrating like your differences. So like when they talk about the crown and like the things that make you different and unique, like that's what you should celebrate. And it's also just like I feel like it's kind of like finding comfort in your friends too, because like they talk about the whole thing is a back and forth between like the boy that has the horns on his head, but also he finds the friend that's different who has the wings. So it's just like, oh, it's so cute. I love it. I love that too, and I also agree. And I love the drop of the song. I felt like it wasn't like a normal drop, because normally the drop just, it holds it. But for this one, I felt like I was floating for like a millisecond. Aww. And I just felt like they kept it. They dropped, but they still kept you, and then they dropped, and then they picked back up. Yeah. All at once, and I was in heaven.
Another thing about the music video is the transitions were so dope. Like the one specifically that
the stop motion.
Me, well, yeah, but the one where Hyunkai is like sitting on the windowsill and it zooms down and it's Youngjun standing in the window.
Oh yeah, I like
was
that.
Super dope. And then the one towards the end, like the last chorus where they're running and then suddenly they just jump and they're doing the choreo again. I was just like, oh my god, these transitions are amazing.
Speaking of the music video and transitions, Cynthia and I did a reaction to it. So look forward to that on our YouTube channel. Watch us cry and be all emotional and gross like mothers.
But I would also like to say that Kai is my favorite vocalist in this song. Like his
You're
vocals in the
You're right. You did great, Terica. You birthed
you
that.
raised that beautiful, wonderful man. Thank you. But like his vocals were so like clear and so pretty, and I was just like, wow, this kid is 16. How does that work?
It was weird to me because, like, I figured with him being the baby and everything, I was just like, he's probably not going to get, like, a lot. But he was a center for us.
Yes.
A lot of the music video, a lot of the dance. And I was just like, I'm so proud.
I really liked the stop motion, like I mentioned earlier. I'm a big fan of stop motion. And seeing this in the music video, it threw me off because it came from one form of video to a whole other one, and then they had like the sets, and it was just so elaborate.
Yeah, the set
design
was really nice too. I thought the checkered like thing would make everything so muffled, but it was really nice with like how it went, and I was here for everything. They did a really great job. I specifically like the set design that they had for Yoonjun when he's in the purple background and he's like squished in the little box. I was like, I love this like set because they shot from overhead and from side angles, and I was just like, yes, I'm here for everything. Yes, big hit, geniuses.
You're right. Take it away, Terica.
Oh my god, we're talking about our summer.
Yes.
Yes, we're talking about our
this
summer.
Is my song.
So, Carolina, we know you
song.
have a lot to say about our summer.
Oh my god, I love the song. I love that it's like so fresh and cute, and then I love that it's like, oh, if we're together, it feels like summer, because I love summer. But I also feel like at the beginning, because they're just like, oh, like our exams are almost over and things like that, and it brings you back to like when you were back in school and it was almost summer, and the only thing keeping you there was like that last final exam, and that was it. Like, that's the feeling that I got with this song. And it's like waiting for summer to get here so you're free and able to play. And this is my favorite song of the album. This is the top superior song of this album. It's amazing. I just love that freshness that it gave me. Like, this is the song that stood out the most out of this album. Like, it's so great.
Right. There's a lyric that I really liked where they said, like, your illusion shines like magic. And I was just like, oh, wow. Who are you? Amazing.
I'm a really big fan of Taehyun's vocals in the song. I really love the chorus. And when he would be singing, it just sounded like angels to me.
You're right.
Yeah, this song, like
a vocal
Carolina
king.
said, like, it reminds you of, like, finally getting out for this, like, for summer break for school. And like, to me, it made me think of Sonic, because that's my summer memories. Like, when me and my friends, we like spent our like entire summers at Sonic because of all the drinks and everything. But it's just, I feel like it's a very chill friendship, like I don't know, like I was telling one of our friends the other day, like summer is a state of mind, like it's a feeling and an emotion. So when they said like you make me feel like summer, like, you know what I mean, like you could just have that person, like even if it's like -42, but you see that person and like your whole body warms up and you just feel like free and fun and connect. Like I love this song because it feels fresh. It's youth, they're babies having fun.
It is, yeah.
I love it.
All right, next on the album is Cat and Dog.
One of my favorite songs out of the 5. No, but I really like this song. It's one of those songs that, like, when you hear it, you're just like, hey, I don't want to be a friend, hey.
And
I
it's
know that
funny
this-
because it's lit, but the lyrics are hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
hilarious. I was
But-
out loud laughing, like reading the lyrics. I'm like, what the hell?
It's so cute.
I know that they're not saying this, but when all I hear is them saying Neopet. I'm like,
Oh my god, yeah.
It's cute, and they even like had a lyric about how the girl is Cinderella, and he'll turn.
oh yes, I love that. That's my favorite lyric.
From her kitty into a judo dog and protect her until midnight, and then he goes. Roo, roo, roo.
Yeah, courtesy of Cynthia's baby. That's her son barking in the background.
I know. And he also meowed. If you didn't catch, it's very small, but he meowed.
And they purr too. They're like purr.
Yes, they're so cute. That was my favorite lyric too.
The best is the ending though, but not in that way. Not in that way.
Everybody was like, "Oh, okay, wow, that's cool."
No, the best is the ending because they're just like, I don't want to play. I just want to be a dog or whatever it is that they say.
Yeah,
like, I just
you
want to
fucking
play.
right.
I just want to be a dog.
I
And I'm
love-
like, hey.
I love that my baby rolled his R's. I was
You
like,
should
wow,
tell
I
everyone
taught
who your
him
baby
well.
is,
'Cause
Cynthia, just in case the people don't know.
Yoonjun, he was like, listen, I gotta roll my R's like my mama. And you did great. Okay, you did great, baby. Okay.
But no, this song is definitely just like a hype song, and I was
Yeah.
so surprised because they can all rap like nobody's business, and all the rappers can sing, and all the singers can rap. It's like, what can't these kids do?
I love that though, that they don't have like exact
Like roles.
yeah,
That's dope.
they can do it all.
Speaking of not having exact roles, we're going to talk about Our Summer, where they all turn into, I mean, not Our Summer.
I was like,
I was like, what?
Sorry, I just had that song stuck in my head.
mean
Nap
Nap
of a Star, where they all turned into vocal kings.
Oh, yes.
Like, what?
I feel like this is the song that on Text Universe, if you don't, have an account, you should go sign up for one.
It's
this is
great.
what Cam was talking about, and he was like, I've really been trying to practice my high notes and make my stability, and he was really nervous, and I was like, oh, I feel like this is the song.
and he did great, especially live. He did great, but he was so nervous about it too.
I feel like this could be a fan song. Like, in my head, I'm picturing just, like, them sitting around, like, on stage with a guitar and, just singing the song with, like, clips of them, like, pre-debut and just, like, fan meets and, like, that's what I got from this. Like, it's like, oh.
The song is like about longing too, so I feel like it could go like that way too.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful song. What a beautiful way to end a beautiful album. Overall, I'm really happy and proud of them. This is their debut album.
Great debut album.
Yeah, it has
It
like
really is.
a lot of solid songs and the choreography, and even when you watch them live, I can't tell at all. The only time I can tell that when they're rookies is in their interviews when they're like super shy. Yeah, yeah, they're
don't
okay
know where to
now.
go.
They're
It's like,
they got it together now. And then at the end too, when they were confused, they're like, where do we go?
Yeah, they were so cute. The thing is that I noticed with them is that, of course, there was an expectation for them. Of course, there was going to be an expectation for them. Like, they are BTS's junior group. What I loved is that they are completely different from anything that we would have anticipated or expected.
But they said that they were going to be completely different, and they didn't treat them the same. Differently though for their like pre-debut stuff. When they interviewed and talked to them, they're like, "No, we all slept in the same room. We all they had the same circumstances in that."
Yeah, they all sleep in the same room still. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's how they get attachment issues. That's Big Hit's secret.
Yeah,
They're like, y'all gotta sleep in this room.
But I think the Big Hit, obviously, it proved it with BTS. They have a way of putting together people that have a great dynamic, and I think this proved it again. The 5 of them you can feel the genuine love for each other and the love for, like, being there and making the music. And that's what I loved. Even with their little debut show that they did when they were just, like, playing around and joking, you could see it. Like, there's a bond there that's just, it's not gonna go anywhere.
I'm excited to see where they take their music and when they finally find their like distinct sound, like the way that BTS kind of grew and kind of found their own. So it's gonna be nice to see them grow and get better and just I'm really excited for where they're heading.
Their journey.
I know, because they're so talented, and I only expect great things because they're hardworking and talented, and they're just great. They're just great boys. I just want everything for them.
I think this album showed such different sides, too, already, to what they could possibly do.
Yeah.
So, I'm just saying, I need you to release a tour. Yeah, okay. With their one album. Yes. I will go see them for 5 songs.
Blackpink did it. Why can't they?
Right? They can just do covers and all that. Why not?
Now you guys understand.
Oh, my God.
Now you guys understand.
I'm going through it.
Multi-stan culture.
Like,
Now you guys understand being trash of one company.
Yeah,
the
for
amount of
company.
times that
Yeah.
I've like watched their live stages and cried. Like, and even when I was looking up lyrics today, and I like wrote Cynthia, and I was just like, I'm crying, and I'm just, the lyrics aren't sad. Like, I don't know why I'm crying, but I am. Like, I don't know.
She's like, is this what it feels like to have children? I'm like, I think so.
I'm just
Because I would kill for any of them.
Me with NCT Dream, though.
Oh my God.
Overall, great debut. Thank you.
Amazing pop album. Literally a sensational pop album. Mm-hmm. Literally. Let's finish off with songs of the week. My song of the week this week is the entire TXT album. Thank you. Specifically, Blue Orangeade. Yes.
My song of the week, again this week, for a second week in a row, is TXT's album. Even though it just debuted.
My song of the week is not the entire album because I'm going to be different. It's just going to be Crown.
Okay.
Crown's my song of the week.
And here comes Carolina telling us her song of the week isn't a TXT song. And
It's JUS2.
It's JUS2's album. My favorite song of the that's all I've been listening to, okay? I'm sorry.
Yep.
TXT, great, amazing, but not
her
better
mess.
than JUS2. Like,
Carolina, rephrase it. Rephrase it.
in different ways.
Yes.
Rephrase
know,
it before someone
but-
comes for us.
again, JUS2's album was better for me
There we go.
than TXT. And that's it. That's it. Don't kill me,
That's the
but
tea.
it is what it is.
But yes, so whether you are fangirling over TXT, like 3/4 of us are, or fangirling over JUS2,
Like 1/4.
like 1/4 of us are, whether you're waiting for NCT tickets to be announced,
Sup, Kate?
make sure you always
Fangirl on.